Hi, it's Rita Murphy again. Feels like home, and just checking in to let you know what's going on. Uh, Happy New Year to everyone who I haven't seen, and I hope you've got good things going on this year. I've got a lot of works in progress, a lot of whips that I've been working on, and for one reason or another, I haven't finished them, so that's always cool. Um, so let's just start with that. Also, I have a couple of announcements. I will be eventually going back to the farmer's market. I'm going to be doing some different things. I won't have all of my feels like home items, all of my knitted and crocheted items. I'll probably bring a few each time, but I'm going to focus more on produce later as we get things planted and harvested. And I'll be bringing eggs. Since our chickens are laying, they're laying 12 to 18 eggs a day, so we can't eat that many. So we've been selling some to friends and giving some away, and we have an overabundance of eggs, so I'll be bringing those. My first Saturday back to the market, probably, it's not going to be this Saturday for sure because I have something else going on. But next Saturday we may be there, and or I will be there, and I'll have those items then, and I'll have more baked goods. I'm going to try my hand at doing some specialty breads, possibly some brioche. So come on out and see us for that. So to get along with the video, some works in progress. This is something that I just started making the other day. It will eventually be a little bag, and it'll have sides on it. I'm almost done with the main part of it now. You can see it's like one long piece, and then I've got a couple, where are they? A couple of lines here and here that are the seams for the bottom. And then once I get that finished, then I'll go back and start on this little space for the bottom, and I'll go up the side. And then I don't know about handles and all that, and if I'm going to put a liner in it, I don't know. So that I've been working on while I've been downloading, well, not just downloading stuff, but just today as I've been downloading stuff, I've been working on that more. I started, I do cross stitch too, and so that this one is crocheted. I've got a couple of cross stitchings. This one I started this year. I was going to make it for a friend, and then I didn't get it done, so I'm still working on it. It's a little Santa Claus thing. That's what it looks like when it's done someday. But I'm almost done with it now. Get everything filled in, and just got to do the border around it, and then put it. It comes with the frame and everything. It's a really good deal. I got a bunch of them on clearance last year. So here's one I found. If you notice behind me, my shop is very organized and very much cleaner and a whole lot lighter. I don't know how many totes we took to Goodwill. I would say somewhere between 6 and 10, and we probably had that many totes of garbage or stuff that was no longer needed and unusable that went out. So you have 12 to 20 totes of stuff that went out. It's going to be a lot less stuff, and a lot of it was boxes, just unboxing stuff and putting it away, finding a place for it on my cart behind me, where that is over there. I've got some things to hang up on it, but for the most part it is mostly cleared off. So but she's behind me, but she's not on the camera, so this is one that I found that I started last year, another cross stitch, this little guy, a little puppy in a stocking. And you see I haven't gotten as far on it as I did the Santa this year, so eventually it'll be all done. So let's see, I joined Yarn of the Month Club, and they sent me, and it's almost gone. I'm almost finished with the project. This little, and it smells like they soak them in rose water or something. It's a silk. It's like a recycled silk yarn, and they whatever it is you do, I can't even think. They spin it, and it's this kind of slub yarns. There's some spaces that are thicker than others, and your first month, everybody gets the same thing. They get this rainbow kind of variegated stuff, and so I decided to do one of the patterns, and it's a little cowl. And when I first started, I thought, my gosh, this is too big for my head. I was thinking it was a headband. I don't know where I lost it at. But so I started cinching it up a little bit because my stitches were a little bit off, and I can't even show you where it was now because I fixed it right here. But it's more even this way now that I kind of fixed it. But I don't know if I'm a big fan of their crochet hook. This is Darn Good Yarn. They have a little, once a month thing, $10 a month. I think with tax and shipping, it's like $13 a month. And they send you a mystery gift, which I have. They send you a crochet hook and a pair of knitting needles that are the gauge or the size for this yarn. So, and then they send you a knitting pattern and a crochet pattern. There might be more patterns in here, but it's this little booklet. So, Darn Good Yarn of the Month right there. So I am doing the Ripples neckwear to cowl. So it's just a ripple, you 3 together, 3 that fan out, and it makes a ripple for those of you who've done it before. And there's a couple of other, see there's a knitted cowl there. And then, I don't know what else they have in here. Oh, and they just talk about the yarn and, their gift to you. So I guess there's a free gift plus your yarn plus, I hope they're not going to send needles every month. I mean, I have enough. I think I have 2 sets of theirs now because I ordered something and then I went back and decided to join the Yarn Month Club. So the first of my order, I ordered this bowl with it. So I have their little bowl already too. So that's that. And then this is something I was working on a while ago that I just found it while we were cleaning. I found all these projects that I had started that I hadn't finished. And I don't even know how to pick this up. The needles. Oh, I see. That's just stabbed through something else. So this is one of those little with the netting kind of thing. And I'm knitting it. So I have these little itty bitty needles. These are for socks. But I thought for this kind of project where there's not really a lot of knitted, there's not a lot of stitches. So I've got 9 stitches, I guess, going back and forth. And I have this much left to work. So this was supposed to be for fall. I started this last fall, I think. So it'll eventually get finished. I kind of like those colors together, nice fall earthy colors. And then I have this little bag. Just has some stuff. I started making another cell phone pocket thing. It'll eventually be finished. There's a bunch of scraps in here that I carry around and stuff to work on. And then this is the big one. This is the biggie that I've been working on. It's such a big thing that I have it in a basket here. So I carry my stuff around. So this sits in the living room. And I am this far along, and I don't know why it's curling up here. I don't know. This is supposed to be the straight side when I'm done. This will be the top. I don't really want it to fall off the needles, so I don't know how to hold it up so you can see the whole thing. And that's the wrong side anyway. This is the right side. So let me flip it around here and see if I can hold it up without knocking it off. So it doesn't look like much now, I guess. And I ran out. I'm going to run out of this Baltic glue before I get it finished. So I need to go get one more skein of this. It's already a $100 shawl because this yarn, this Madeline Tosh, is fairly expensive. It's the most expensive yarn I've ever bought. So it's already a $100 shawl. Which, I don't know, some people just use good yarn, good expensive yarn all the time, but I don't. So I'm thinking of possibly switching. There's some blue at the end that I don't have enough yarn to do, but I have a whole lot of the citrus, the orange color left, so I may flip that around and do more citrus at the end. I don't know, because I really don't want to go buy more yarn. This is the Random Act of Color by Amy Meeks and Debbie Reese, two sisters. I'm awesome. I love denim. That's my little grandson Aiden in the background playing with his toy. If you hear that. Hi, Bubby. You gotta come be on the camera? Come here. Come here. Nope, he's playing with his toy. Get you, Grandma. Okay, so those are the works in progress. I have one sewing project that I have the pieces cut out, I have the elastic measured and everything. We just got to sew them together. I got the sewing directions pinned up here on my board. Got my desk pretty much cleaned off. I'm still working on those quilted mats, like this one here, little quilted mats, mug mats. I'm still working on those. I still have a bunch of those to sew together, but it took us about 4 or 5 days to clear out my shop and get things reorganized. I still, as you can see over here, I still have some things to file and put away. Come here, you want to be on the camera? Come here. Let me take your picture. Come here. No. All right. Where are you going? Watch out, Mama's going to come through that door. All right, so those are my works in progress. What else? I do not have any finished objects at this time. I've just been starting stuff and trying to get all my whips together. I still have a few others. Like I have that sock that I've been working on forever that I'm just put it aside because it's just too much for me right now. I don't have the mind space to be able to work on it. So there's a few other things over there. But all the fabrics together, all the yarns together, all the knitting stuffs together, all the crochet stuffs together. And my daughter's been doing some painting projects. You can see right here behind me. She's got something drying over there on canvas. She's got stuff over there on the table that she's been working on. So at least somebody's doing some craft stuff around here. I've been working on my Pampered Chef and getting stuff printed off. I am having a virtual party this month, actually starting it today, and it will run through the 30th. My party is closing on the 31st, but the virtual party will close probably a few days before that. But you have until the 30th to get your orders in. So I'm setting that up today. I just wanted to make a little video and give you an update on what's going on. And I think in the last video, I don't even know if I posted the last video or not. And I have some videos of my chicken coop that I haven't posted yet. And I don't know, it's just my computer died, and then I was working at Walmart for a while, and things were a little chaotic around here, and then I quit the job, and just one thing after another. So bear with us. We're still here. We're still working. We're still trying to get things done, and I'm trying to step it up a little. Bread making is going to be the next adventure while we're kind of stuck inside here for the winter. So come out to the hope to see you soon, and take care of each other. Visit my virtual party on Facebook, and if I don't get you invited, please give me a shout and I will be happy to add you to the list. It is a private page, so you have to be invited to it. All you have to do is give me a shout. You can holler at me on Messenger, or you know, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, whatever works for you. Give me a call, send up a road flare. I don't send up a road flare, a flare. But whatever you do, try to do it well and take care of each other. God bless you. Bye-bye.